Hallo. Ayazritsand. FM26 Beta, what do you mean? That I do not trust the game yet enough to start with a main save. So I figured we'd just stick a teeny tiny bit longer with our beta save before we really truly commit to the main event. Honestly, I just still haven't decided on a main save. I don't know what to do. We're cooking, though, with Gladbach, so, I mean, we'll take it. Thank you so much for the 15 months, EXO. I really appreciate it. 15 months? How? How has it been this long? Thank you. Gladbach for life. Exactly. I don't think so. I will move on at some point, but not yet. I'm not ready. It really was the curse, by the way. I didn't expect it, but it really was daylight savings. They've won. They did it. We did a lot better. Let me show you. Let me make sure you all know what a star I am. Thank you so much for the sub, Koza. I really appreciate it. All right, look at it, guys. This is what I did with Gladbach. Polanski can call me if he wants to. But right, we are all here for one thing, right? It's not for the game, it's for me shilling. I got a little care package. Something was sent my way. Look, Mom, I made it. This is crazy. I did not quite expect this, to be honest. It's huge. Like, hello, face for comparison. Good day to be a shill. Very good day to be a shill. Look, I always said, yeah, I'm a Delulu and Flu Flu. And my dream is to no longer be Delulu, Justin and Flu Flu. And now I got a PR package. A PR package, guys. You can remove the Delulu. I'm in Flu Flu. Retirement, here I come. I'm so ready. Right, shall we open it up? Have a look what's actually in here. What's up, guys? Okay, Delulu Flu Flu. It's a huge face for comparison. I don't have a huge face. I have a perfectly normal face. Wait, can you guys... I don't know how to actually do this. Maybe I should keep the Delulu for a bit. Maybe the Delulu should stay. Oh! Oh, guys! My life is complete. I don't really care what else is in here. I'm kidding, we'll get there. Oh my god! If you're new here, I'm a kit collector. And I have been begging for one of these. For years. And my begging has not paid off until now. Drop something. Oh! I'm living. I am living. I'm gonna put it on. Wait. Is there... No. Look how shiny it is! Look at it! Thank you so much, Guru! You're my hero! Okay, wait. Verdomme. Sorry. Random Dutch swearing. I have not forgotten that last time someone said this was the most foul-mouthed stream he ever watched. Guys, I'm hyped. Very, very hyped. Look at it. Wait. Oh, ow. Great sponsor. Great sponsor. Great badge. That looks a little bit weird. I should stop doing that. Ow. Oh, Jesus. I'm a bit hyped. Can you guys tell that I'm hyped? Why am I not sharp? Hello? Camera, focus. Hello? Can we? Yeah? No? Yeah? Okay, we're back. The new FM26 kit. Yes! It's sexy, isn't it? The badge rubbing clip is going on only kits. Take it all in, boys. Take it all in. It's not going to get a lot sexier than this. Right, my chat wasn't working properly. Let me try again. See if it is fixed now. Or not, because otherwise I can't actually see what's happening on YouTube. And that would be something. Not that anyone's talking there, by the way. Which is fine. But I still would like to know in case that does happen. Is there a number on the back? No, I don't think so. You guys check. Is there a number? Should have been 69 for me, though. Otherwise, I would have sent it back. No, that's not true. Okay, let's have a look. There's more, guys. There's more. Am I doing this shilling all right? I'm trying. Oh. Okay. That doesn't make a sound. I think it's good that it doesn't make a sound. Because I think if it made a sound, it might have been broken. I tried to be cool or funny or something. See, now you see that my head is not that big. Emphasizing that. If it made a sound, it would have gone viral. Maybe. My chat still doesn't work, by the way, but... It's a mouse pad. Guys. Wait. Okay, wait. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me... Oh, that seemed like a lovely guy. Right. So this is the one I have now. I wanted to go with the green theme. So, I don't know. Does this eye know me? Well, I mean, they do, but... I'm going to put it down. I'm Indian and I'm embarrassed from it. I'm going to guess it was probably just a bot. Because no one is like that, right? I can't actually show you guys what it looks like. Because you're stuck in, like, my... what's it called? Teleprompter. So I can't take you out to show it. But this looks class. Not hate the game, baby. This song, perfect timing. If you're currently not liking FM, I'm sorry, but I will keep shilling because I do like it, and I got cool goodies, so I'm happy. I'm easily convinced, you guys. All right. got a notebook in it as well. I'm pretty sure, though, that these are not for sale, by the way. I'm not sure if they're ever planning on doing that. I would love for them to do that. I think they'd make a ton of money, to be honest. Especially the kids, I think would be a business opportunity of the ages, just saying. All right, last thing, guys. I already saw this pass by on the socials. Oh, God, there's plastic here. Is Gladbach the main? No, it's not the main save. It's because the Day 1 patch, I think, is only in beta right now. And it hasn't fully released yet. Wait, I'm trying to get this and talk at the same time. Because there's still a bit of bugs, probably, or at least I'm expecting them. Expecting them to be some bugs still. I say that I honestly just haven't decided on my main save yet, and we're cooking, so I was gonna stick with this at least until next week, and then we'll have a look. Come on. I have long nails, but like not in a useful way. Okay. No book for the ADHD or the HD crowd we thrive in. Okay, wait. I have to do like all in flu. Wait. I need to move you for a second. Okay. Guys, that's cool. I am a nerd. Okay, wait. Muno Awarim. I will probably look just as depressed, by the way. With his little notebook. I love that they memed it and that they put what was it, Pokemon cards. That was my favorite, personally. Who doesn't love Pokemon cards? Okay, wait. Shall I put you back here? Like I said, not used for long nails. My chat still doesn't work, by the way. I need to see if I can fix that as well. Is there... There's little magnets! You guys. Muno Mourinho is gonna cook. Imagine I use this to explain things to you guys. I mean, I don't know what I would be explaining, but still, look! And you can, like, other side, Monique, great. You can move him! It's magnet! I love this. Thank you so much, guys. I don't know if you're still here, Ghoul, but thank you. Look, I might be a shill, right? But there's a reason I'm a shill. It's because everyone in that company that I've met is absolutely lovely. And I love these people. They love the game. They truly love the game. And they work really hard on it. And you might not like everything about the game right now, but don't take that out on individuals. That's just stupid and unnecessary and not fair. All right. Well, shall we hop in the game then? Did I, by the way, just shout, look at it, look at it, look at it, while I didn't actually have the game open? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Okay. All those idiots calling for Miles' head on social media haven't got a clue what may come of it. It's stupid and unnecessary. These people do care about the game. Truly. Probably more than we do. All right, well, look at it then. I'm going to say it now. Look at it. I'm doing pretty good with Gladbach. I'll take it. I've got a tea, by the way, because I'm freezing. Well, I'm going to forget about it. So if someone can just shout T in like 2-3 minutes for me, please, that would be great. Thank you. All right. Let's hop in. I say that. Where were we? What were we doing? What have we got going on? I can't believe it. The only game we lost was a cup game against Dresden. Dresden, of all teams. I don't even know what to say. We did not deserve that, you guys. We did not deserve that. We take revenge on St. Pauli for second. But they didn't sack me. I left. Last year's save, we started off in St. Pauli. Because they're cool. I think they're quite cool. But they were doing really well in real life. Like, really well. This is already 2 years ago, by the way. I realized that because last year they didn't do too well. Anyway, I felt so bad. I felt like such a fraud that I left. YouTube chat is working. I can see it here, but somehow I didn't point anywhere. I can see it, but it's not mingling right now. I don't know what's going wrong, but I can read what you guys are saying. So we're good. All right, we've got St. Pauli coming up, Freiburg, Union, and I can't say it, okay? I'm sorry, I can't say it. And then we might not even make it. You all know how slow I play this game. Finally ordered FM26. Because you've got work. No! Pain. Or maybe you'll be right in time for the update, though, then. You just went for Irvine. Irvine is a gem, isn't he? He is a bit of an it girl. He has an insane kit collection, that guy. And I rate it. I respect it. I am... Honestly, I'm jealous of it. There, I said it. I'm jealous. 8 points from the next 4 games, calling it early. I'd take that. I take that. I'm a bit stressed. Because my boys from PSV didn't manage to win against Olympiacos. And I had a little cheeky little look to see what is happening in the next few match days. We are cooked, guys. We're cooked. We are so cooked. Next up is Liverpool away. Then we've got Atletico Madrid, Newcastle and Bayern. I'm telling you, if they would have just not lost against Union... Wait, I can't pronounce this properly. I'm going to try. Union Saint-Gilloise. That was not even that bad, I think. If we would have just beat them there. And probably Kos should have beat them too. We would be fine now. Napoli, that was a surprise, but still. I can't believe we beat Frankfurt. I have no idea how we did this. We did not deserve this, but okay. Key findings. We've turned 47 entries into the final third into 12 shots on goal. Is that good? Is that okay? We've also let them get 12 shots on goal. Scored none of our 9 shots attempted from outside the penalty area. That's a sign, probably. Maybe we should not be doing that. Oh. I lost to our rivals in the Coppa Italia Serie C, but they just got relegated from... Pain. That's pain. That is horrible. Mr. Streams had a teeny tiny mental breakdown when he realized we have family obligations this weekend. Dinner, to be precise, at the exact same time Gladbach has a derby against Köln. I'm fairly certain he was contemplating just losing me, like getting rid of me for like, I don't know, a week, dumping my ass, and then see if he could get me back, just so he could watch that. He didn't yet. He still might. I don't know. Chumma, 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 kiss daddy, buddy. And you know what? I would understand it. If I would have known, I would have told my parents that their 35th wedding anniversary is not something that is that important and that we could celebrate it a day later. No, I'm kidding. Watch the game too. That's a youth player, right? That sucks, by the way. Sports hernia at 18. Fuck your life, I guess. They've had 35 of them already. What's missing? Fair. Exactly. You understand. We understand. All right. Tea. But it's still too hot, I think. Wait. I burned my hand. I think that's a sign that it might still be too hot. It's not too hot. It is on the hot side, but it's not too hot. I wish people said that about me. Do I? I take that back. Never mind. Okay. We continue. Rena was not out for very long, I think, so that's okay. I dipped out for a minute. What are you drinking? Just a tea, because I'm cold. I had like super cold hands, so I was like, I'm gonna make a tea. Normally, like, my pre-stream ritual is to lay in the bath. They do say that just in more lewd terms in the DMs. Look, whipping your dick out in my DMs is not saying I'm hot. I'm afraid. Maybe it's implied, I don't know. But I doubt it. I doubt that that is what is going on there. What's up, Tommy from Norway? All right. Are we gonna listen to our ass manager? What the fuck did I join? Oh, yeah, no, you probably don't want to know. It tends to be a tad chaotic in here. You're gonna find out, probably. Unless you run away, which would also be completely understandable. All right, so I'm not sure if I want to be changing all of these. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna listen. This is a bad idea. I should not listen to my ass manager. I don't trust him. Just a tad. I'm like trying to make a media kit for like if businesses would ever like want to work with me or something. And I realize I'm gonna have to tell them that my streams are maybe a lot. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna word what my content is like yet. Because, I mean, obviously I'm trying to make some money as well, so I would like to work with people. I'm just a little worried that they watch my stream and are like, well, okay, maybe we don't actually want to work with you. Unhinged. That's probably a good one. I want to work with one who streams trust as you don't. I mean, that's fair. Look, I think I'm somewhat entertaining, but no filter is very accurate. I speak first and then I think, and quite often I think, oh, I should probably not have said that. But I still do. I still say it. Because it's already too late, you know? Once it's out, it's out. And that's the thing with live streams. It's live. Oh, stop it. Speak first, think later streams are the best kind of streams. I did a drunk stream once. I can assure you we will never do that again. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I already don't have a filter normally. Now imagine when I've been drinking. What? No, 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 no. I thought we could click these, right? Yes. Don't they have 50 plus 1? The fuck? How would that work? Is that even possible? God, it was such a good stream. I'm glad you remember, because I sure don't. Is the game decent now after the update or still fucked? This is the beta update that I'm playing right now. But we've been in for like, okay, technically half an hour, but we didn't do anything. I pressed continue once, maybe. It's an exaggeration, but still. So I don't know. But I've seen a lot of positive comments about it. I mean, personally, I didn't dislike it that much anyway. I didn't have a whole lot of bugs, and the bugs that I did have turned out to work in my favor, or were at the very least entertaining. So I feel like the drunk stream will be for those of us who followed early. I mean, this is like easily a year ago, right? Because this was around the time this was around my birthday. It was over a year ago, crazy. You signed Haaland? I'm not a save scummer, stop accusing me. The game crashed, and it just happened to happen at a very favorable moment, okay? I can't help that. I love that last stream. I tried to show you guys that it really was a bug, and then it just didn't happen anymore. What the? No, 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 no. Wait, we could do that right now. Okay, wait. I've seen something. I've seen something. Let me see if I can find it. Game language currencies. Wages? No, no. I never know what the match odds mean anyway, so I don't really have to change them. What am I looking for here? No. Oh, right, you can change these now, right? Okay, not like that. No. That I like. That is new in the beta, that you can change your attribute colors in case you have color blindness. Only 4 presets though, but still, progress. Anime robot, that's, I don't care. Transition speed. Faster. We are not afraid. That we can turn off because I have that off anyway. There was something else. Is it here? It will not be a match engine. No, shortcut. Does anyone? There was something about the spacebar. You can change the colors when you are colorblind. How convenient. I mean, that should have been in before, not gonna lie. I think they know that by now. A lot of people mentioned it. But at least it's in now, so that's something. There was something, though, about a legacy spacebar and that you could use it as, would it be in shortcuts? Because I don't want the space to continue. What did I've... In the next one? Okay, then I don't have to look for it. Then I will just leave it like this. You can untick the animations to make it, but I don't mind the animations. I think the animations are fine. I just don't want them to be slow. That's all. We are not going bankrupt. That's good. I wish my bank account looked like that, to be honest. We are performing better. See, that's the Munu effect. Performing better than average. Statistically, takes a high number of shots per 90 minutes compared to average. Do we also score? Because that is something, you know. What was her name? What was the name of the bitch that said we should just score? I forgot. Emily. Talking about a pick-me. Huh. Right, I just discovered there's no FFP in women's football. Time to milk the transfer space. Puppy mill! My favorite thing in FM, building a puppy mill. Oh god, no. That... Sometimes I do things and I'm just... I have a minor short panic attack of how that can be dragged out of context or edited or whatever. Anyway. Attacking. We are performing well above average in attacking statistics. We are performing better in everything. Creativity. Do we have really creative players? Because then we should maybe ask our players to, I don't know, be creative. Did you guys also have... I was playing with the women's game, right? And in Japan, 15 of my 20 players wanted to leave at the end of their contract. They all wanted to talk to me and were like, hi, I want to explore options. 15! And I can't make money off of them. Und wir werfen Stein um Stein auf die... There you go. I am terrified that I just got really excited over that and that is about Köln or something. Because I have to admit I'm not too versed in the Gladbach law. When is the next update? I don't think they said what day is going live. I say that, I just don't have a clue. But there is a public beta track that you can use, and then you should already have the update. I think that's open to everyone, right? I mean, it's called public, so that's what I think. Oh, Castrop. 6.2, that's bad. I'm sorry, but that's bad. I mean, Reitz is not fully fit, so we cannot put him there. Is Stöger, like, tired or something? Only for those who play on stream. Oh, fair enough. Okay. I did not know that. All right, but what are we gonna do here? What is this song? Het verwarmt me, dat gevoel, dat is zo fijn. Liet me verwennen, we zaten samen aan de wijn. En ik wist toen één ding zeker, ja, vannacht slaap jij bij mij. All right. I was distracted, sorry. I think Stuga has also been shit, right? Is he, like, tired? Can we add a column? Yes. Okay, I want to add. Add fatigue, please. It moved and now it's gone. Bring it back. Fatigue. There. Oh. Wait. Okay, that is not ideal. Can we make him a little smaller? Because I do want to see this, to be honest. Stop! No! Stop! Het is 3, ik heb geen bier op. Well, I'm sorry. It is what it is. You can use the song request, and then you can ruin my life with other music if you want. Or improve your own. Didn't we rest Scally as well? Why is he tired? Does he need a nap again? Why is he always tired? Why is he me? Don't tempt me. Go for it. You do you. That's what it's for. Yeah. I guess we will leave Ranos in there and then just bring Honora along. That's good that I checked that, because it would suck if he would not be there. Reitz is not fully fit. Fraulo is not fully fit. Nacht slaap jij bij mij. Okay. Yeah, guys, I don't know what we're doing. Opposition instruction. I always forget that this is here. Anything? Do you have any other advice? Oh my god, I forgot that Kaars went there. He was, they're wrong, aren't they? The color attributes. I thought I set them to white 1 to 10 or something, and then yellow, green, and then the first 5 or something were... No. No, stop. Oh. I thought for a second I clicked instant result. Wait. Hold up, wait a minute. Preferences. Detailed. Audiovisual. Okay, well that apparently does not quite work. Thank you so much for the 9 months, James. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Wait, 15 months? Here it's at 9, but it's 15. Stupid. 15 months. Thank you. They removed the option to do custom cause and forced into presets. I mean, at least it's something. I don't know if the mod still works, but the preset apparently also does not work right now, so there's that. What was I doing? Opposition instruction. Right, because I was excited because I saw Kaas. He was at Helmond Sport, you guys. That was my first ever Football Manager save. And it was really good. I got them to the Champions League in like 2, 3 seasons? 3, I guess. And you guys, I was incredible. The reason I was incredible was because I downloaded a tactic. How was I supposed to know what meta tactics were? I was new to the game, okay? I was just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on, and the presets work. You might have to look again. But no, it didn't. There was no red earlier. Also, wasn't it 1 to 5? I'm confused. I'm so confused. From who did you know? I had no idea. God knows. This is like 6 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. What I do know is that I was watching Zealand's videos to try and understand the game. I did not. I still don't understand the game. That's how I realized that there was a community around FM. Surprisingly enough, no one told me to fuck off back into the kitchen when I started tweeting about FM. People were actually quite excited I was there. So I stuck around, and now here we are. Now I'm a shill for FM. Look at me. God, I really made it, didn't I? What a time to be alive. We need to buy Mbappe. Will you sponsor? Will you come in with your bank card? Because then sure, then we can do that. But I'm afraid currently we do not have the funds for it. Oh, that possession did not start out great. Oi, oi, oi. Depressing song, by the way. Are we getting wins now? I don't know. It's not starting out great. We've beaten Frankfurt last game. That was good. This is too depressing. I'm sorry. There. Kadabra. Huck, huck, huck. Or not. He did nothing useful there. Absolutely nothing useful, but that's okay. Stop getting with people when they say they're unwell, because now I've lost a relationship and I have a shitter of a cold. What did you do? Was there alcohol involved? Are you okay? It's a lot of drama in that one sentence. I want to win this game. I think we should be winning this game. It's Poli. Like, technically speaking, we should be able to do it. Not if you use absolutely zero force and kick a ball like that. But, you know, there was alcohol, yes. That did sound likely from the rest of your story. Are you good? Are you okay? My autistic ass is like, should I stop vibing? Is this like, are we having real talk right now? But the song is really good. So there's that. But you can just call it out if I... You're okay? Okay, that makes me happy. Speaking of the kitchen, I'm going to cook. What are you making? Can you cook? Okay, I mean, nothing really has been happening. We're not bad. I still have faith. I think we'll be good. Give me 1 second, guys. Everyone can cook if they follow directions and don't get in their own way. The thing is, and I'm going on a limb here, you're all going to call me sexist. I don't know a lot of men that can follow directions very well. That's a joke, I'm joking. I say that as if I follow directions. You tell me what to do, I will do the exact opposite. That's the one thing that truly pisses me off. I was in Utrecht on Tuesday, and they had to switch to in stock, and I was like, oh, shall I get it? And my boyfriend was like, no, you're not getting it. And I was like, what did you just say? Did you just say no? I almost bought it out of spite. I didn't. Yet. Sexism on main, have some shame. Look, Maybe I just got used to dealing with it. I mean, if you live long enough as, like, the victim, you become the villain, right? Don't they always say that? Maybe I'm gonna have, like, a radical turn. I'm gonna be, like, ultra anti-man. That would be stupid. Almost all of you are men. I would go bankrupt. I would lose my job. Thought your defender was called Chlamydia for a sec. That would have sucked for him. Oh, scary. I like that celebration is cringe, but, like, I like it. Mona Redemption arc is a shopping spree where she buys all the things her boyfriend told her no on previously. Oh, I'd have so many football kits, you guys. Shouldn't you be wearing a chef's hat as well? Next time. I say that. I don't... Where does one get a chef's hat? I'm afraid I don't have one. I do think I should have one, to be honest. You might end up in the streets. Nah, I can always resort to OnlyFans. That's a joke. I will not do that. Although if the need is really high... No, I'm kidding. I'm really not doing that. Halloween is one big blur. There's some details I can't remember, but I don't know what order or when anything happened. Yeah, I've been there. That has happened. And it sucks, yeah? Like, sometimes you get at a point where you just drink too much that you really... You lose that inhibition a bit. And that was offsite, wasn't it? And you're just too far gone to really be able to still pull back from it. I mean, it's obviously not an excuse. If you fuck up, but it's a reason. Just get the utensils. I mean, I could. The magic whisk. I don't think it brought us a lot of luck, to be honest, but... This is like a random playlist that has like so many different songs in it, but I always forget how many depressing ones are in here. I should go through that sometime. Should we make a collaborative playlist? We could even do it so that all your requests are saved in a playlist. New here, really like having your streams on the background while playing the game. Oh, thank you. I hope you stick around. I appreciate it. Is it worth running the public beta track for the new patch? If you're not too worried about bugs, then go for it. You might get some bugs, and you might... There's a minor risk that your saves get fried. So make sure you at least put it to saving daily and a rolling save, just in case it gets compromised or something. But I think you should be fine. I wouldn't do it with your main save if you already started one of those. We are currently on the beta track. Oh! I thought that went in. I thought that went in. I thought that went in. It did not go in. That's what she said. Ew. How's Mönchengladbach treating you? We're cooking. We're cooking. We've been doing all right. I'm actually quite surprised. We beat Frankfurt. That made me happy. There was a minor bit of... Okay, no, I'm not calling it save scumming because it was not save scumming. The game crashed, just it was at a very convenient time. I can't help that, okay? If you're worried for bugs, you said that like it was a... I really didn't have a whole lot of them. Genuinely, I see so many of them, and I obviously believe that people have bugs, don't get me wrong. But since the beta, I have not had that many. The biggest bug was if we were wanting to watch something back, like either a goal or a we got a red card. That's how it started, and we wanted to see if it was deserved. And the first time it worked, but I wasn't paying attention in true ADHD fashion. So we wanted to check it again. And then it crashed. We just got a black screen and nothing happened anymore. That happened twice. That was when it didn't save, so I didn't mind it. We lost that game. And then it didn't save, and well, not my fault, you know? After day 2, I didn't have any in 100 hours. Damn, that's good. Some people are lucky. I mean, you get what you deserve, right? Can't get past the start of the second half. That's crazy. Only on your laptop, though. That's interesting. I know there was some issues with FPS. You could try capping that, like hard capping that on your PC and see if that will work. Minor bugs, otherwise been okay. We're not complaining much either. 100 hours. That's good. It's also, there's like on the forums, like thousands of bugs, but I went through a few of them. A lot of them are doubles. And there's also just people moaning. And of course, everyone gets to have their opinion, and social media is meant to share your opinion. I find it so crazy that people get upset then when they get called out for it. Because, like, yeah, you can have an opinion, but people might also have an opinion on your opinion, you know? You can't complain about that either, then. Ambient sounds turn off again all the time. That's it. I don't have that on, so I would not have noticed it. Oh, I was about to get really frustrated with Cass. I love Cass, but not if he scores against me. Then I love him a whole lot less. Yeah, no, okay, we're fine. I thought it was fixed in latest release. Probably. I think I saw that too, but if it's only, like, on your laptop and not your PC, that must be a hardware thing then, I assume. I say that as if I know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, but that would be my guess. And maybe that works. You could try it. I don't know. I fell asleep for an hour and feel like today was 3 days ago. Hate that feeling. You did Nep Roulette and you lost. It happens. I just mute anything to do with FM. Happy ignorance. I have been staying out of the discussion quite a bit. I talked with a few other creators and they were very surprised that I haven't really been called a shill or anything, but I guess it's just because I've been staying out of it. Look, I mean, to me, the game is not perfect. I'm also not saying that, it's not. But I think it's a bit naive to have expected this game to be a 10 out of 10. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay. Let me pause real quick because I think we have an ad break on Twitch, and I do not want people to miss the beautiful match that we are winning. Not for long, I'm afraid, but still. Might be fixing a beta patch. They say they fix more than half the bugs. I hope so. I do feel like also, like, I think in the patch notes they said, yeah, like, we listened to you, this is what we changed. The fact that they already did that in like a week, it's good. That makes me happy, and it also makes me feel like as a community they respect us and they take us seriously. People don't know what they want, and when you give them what they want, they move the goalpost to something else. I think we also are all a bit spectrum-y. I mean that in a good way. I think FM is such a niche game that we're like such a hardcore audience. I don't think we like change as a whole, as a community. And this game just had a lot of changes. But I really do not dislike the UI. I think it needs a UX update, as in it's not always intuitive and it's not always easy to navigate. But the overall look of it, I think, is good. And I'm not a game developer, but like, it takes a long time to make a game. And I think a lot of people just expected everything to be perfect in 2 years. They tried it in 1. That I already thought was really ambitious. And yeah, okay, they started already 5 years ago, but the move itself would have had so many issues and so much going on that just takes a lot of time. And especially UI and UX, like the look of it, that separate, but like the way you move through the game, the way you navigate through the game, that is something you need a lot of people to use it, and not just an alpha group. An alpha group will play it different than your average player. So you need a lot of people, and you need to see what is happening and where they're going and how they're doing it. I'm actually on the spectrum. Yay! One of us! One of us! I think Lelugia summed it up well. They wanted to make a game for PC, console, and tablet, and basically means that it doesn't really work on anything. Yep. And that was a choice. And that wasn't a good one, and I think you could criticize them for that. But I think they'll figure it out. I think the foundation is solid. I really do believe that. I think the match engine looks a lot better. I know they didn't change a whole lot about the match AI. I also... Please don't, like, hang me for this, but I don't think it needs a whole lot of work. I think the match engine AI is, like, one of the best out there. So... I don't know. Maybe I'm not critical enough. Maybe my expectations were just not that high in the first place. But I'm okay with it. I don't love it. I don't think it's perfect, but I didn't expect that. The game is fun, just takes 3 more clicks to do everything, but also not everywhere. And I think we also have a bit of rose-tinted glasses for FM24. Because if you go back now, guys, I tried to play FM24 for a bit, and I was like, struggling a bit with it. Without a skin, by the way. Skin makes it a lot better. A whole lot better. But, all right, let me continue, by the way. They did a bunch of match engine on the women's side of the game, though. I mean, they have to, because that is completely different football. I like that, though. I saw someone ask for an FM24 skin for FM26. Why? Because they don't want to relearn the new UI. Convenience. Laziness? Or just not an interest to learn it? Whichever it is, but I don't see the point. I still can't always find everything, yeah? But, like, I don't know. How many games have I got now? I got, like, 20 in alpha, and I think I'm at, like, 25 now as well. I don't play as much off-stream at the moment, but I can find most things. I feel like I'm navigating through it okay. And if I look back at FM24, I didn't like that muscle memory for that either. Like, that's just not something I'm very good at. That probably also helps why I'm not as angry about it. If my 60-year-old dad can relearn it, other people can. The question is, do they want to? People don't like change. Fair, yeah. Really shows FM20 is arranging friendlies. Yep. Oh, and the training. Oh, the training. The training schedules. Oh. Nightmare. Bloody nightmare. I hate it. I have been skipping it like the plague. Getting killed in work, so we'll leave a leg. All good. Thank you so much for dropping by, though. Why are Dutch ladies so tall? It's genetics. Crazy, isn't it? Oh, Nicholas. My boy. I actually do my own set pieces now. I have not really done a deep dive in that. Let my system deal with general fair. It is dreadful, and I think it could be improved upon somewhat easy. As in, this is just, it needs less clicks. I think they can do that. I actually find it easier to play than FM24. I think the learning curve is, for new players, probably lower, to be honest. German? Nee. Niederländisch. Still not good, but better. Fair. What team do you support? I am a PSV fan. In the Netherlands. I used to be a neutral. I used to just watch football. Any game, really. I did not really care. And then last year I had the random realization that I was crying. I was crying over PSV. And that was the moment I realized that maybe I am not quite a neutral anymore. Did I just move them around? Oh, this is a bit, I find this a bit annoying. That, that you can't see, because I tried to, who did I now move around? I want to see who's on the pitch. Give me an icon. Give me a color difference. Give me anything. I don't want to go through my entire list to check who's on there. I will forget, okay? Frisian. No, I am from the south. Brabant. Do you not support your local team? Well, I live in Eindhoven, so... What kit did you get? Tell me. You like Noah Long? Noah Long is such a little prick. The worst of pricks, but that was exactly, and I mean exactly what PSV needed. So, I didn't dislike him. Practically Belgian, really. Watch it. Watch your mouth. Frisian here. Are you... Okay, wait. A Cambuur fan? No. Heerenveen. I'm guessing. I'm hoping Cambuur, because then I can actually flex. Last year's away? That's nice. I like that one. I think a lot of people did not like it, but I think it's cool. Your English is class, by the way. Thank you. Self-taught, actually. Cambuur also, I know that. You follow me on Insta, don't you? I love his style of football. He used to play for the club I sport. Oh, he was a pricker. I remember that. But he can be a little prick. But that every team needs a little prick. They all do. People tend to get a bit confused by my accent. This is the fault of YouTube and British crime series. Chérie! Oh! Oh! Thank you, Rav. Is he okay, though? He's not injured, right? We're good. Okay. I miss shouts. I want to shout encourage to my boys. I know we're ahead, but still. The accent is chopped here. I'm dying here. Winning. I'm winning. With generic European accents. What do you mean? Do I have a generic European accent? Sad. Pain. My heart. Hurting. I had to really hold back not to chuckle when I saw that Dix at the ball. I'm a toddler. I'm sorry. Didn't know anything in Europe can be generic. I know it can. I can tell you a generic European thing. It doesn't matter which country. We all dislike the French. That's a joke. I'm sorry. I do not dislike the French. I dislike that they make me speak French because I suck at French. Travel about 100 kilometers and I couldn't even understand people speaking German. Okay, now I'm very curious where you're from. Because your name is giving German. They are playing dirty, by the way. You got a generic yapping accent. That's fair enough. Fair enough. It's all I do. All I do is yap, 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 no matter what. Glad that's not just a British thing, hating the French. Oh no, we all do. Except the French. I'm German, but I sure as heck can't understand. So I'm learning German, right? And Austrian is somewhat okay to me, but there are accents that I really struggle with. Sure if your English accent meant you were from Finland, Iceland, or maybe Sweden. Is it giving Scandi? Or is that just because I'm blonde? Thoughts so far? Personally enjoyed the game a lot. I am enjoying it. I like it. I'm not mad about it. It's not perfect. I don't love it, but it's good. I'm having fun with it. Oh no. This is such a banger, by the way. Was in disco. Instant. Oh, I messed it up though. Pain. Oh my god. Trompetisto. Stop the count! Stop the count! Also, so much potential. Yep, the foundations are solid. FM27 is going to be a banger. I didn't get a Scandi vibe. I've never been to Scandinavia, but I have, though. No, I've been to Denmark. That is Scandinavia, right? I always mess that up. Finland is not Scandi. I find that confusing because it's the same corner. It should be Scandi too. Best defense in the league? Bitch. I didn't even notice that. Guys, we are good. We are good. I'm happy. I'm proud. I will take this. Finland is made up according to Scandis. Their language is scary. That is like... So, as a Dutch person who speaks English and German, if I hear Danish, Swedish, or Norwegian, I can at least somewhat understand the gist of it. I cannot translate it. I will not understand everything. But I can understand it a little bit. And then there's Finnish. That's impossible. Danish is horrible. I think out of those 4, that's the most, after Finnish, the most difficult. Is David here? Can David confirm? As a German, Dutch is super funny. So my partner is German, right? So that's why I am trying to learn German, because my in-laws speak English, but not very well. So I'm teaching it myself. I'm not doing like a course or anything. I'm just listening to it, and I can understand it perfectly fine by now. I can read it. I can speak it. Okay-ish. I cannot write. That's horrible. But because Dutch and German is so similar, but also not at all, I quite often, if I don't know the word, just use the Dutch word, but say it in like a German way. And sometimes you get away with that. And sometimes you say something completely unhinged without knowing it. I used to watch a lot of streams of Hand of Blood to practice my German. But because I have ADHD, I also have the habit of like taking over things people say often, or like accents and stuff, like they kind of stick. So I remember my mother-in-law was just like, dinner's ready. And I just went like, geil, Abfahrt. I don't even know why that was just, that came out. And at some point, my boyfriend taught me a word that I really, really cannot use as soon as we cross the border, but it's turned into our little pet name for each other. It's a highly inappropriate pet name. But yeah, I regularly call him a dumme Fotze. Ist er aber auch. Kann er ja auch nicht helfen, no? As a born German, obviously my worst subject was German grammar. Honestly, my English writing better than my Dutch. In general, I think by now my English is better than my Dutch. Because I speak English at home. I live in Eindhoven, which has so many expats. You go to a restaurant here, the chances are higher that you have English serving staff than Dutch. Interesting love you two have for each other. It's a love-hate relationship. Is it like, I don't know, maybe you could even say it's true love. If you can call each other that and still know that you really, really love each other. 10 of your players have been called up for international, dude. That's a lot. Armenia, Switzerland. Oh, also many from the youth. Okay, that makes more sense. Scally. Not Rainer. Rainer will probably never get called up. Does anyone know what that story is? What happened there? It was something with their parents, right? Of like the current coach, last coach? I don't know. If anyone has the story, please give me the deeds. When I was in Eindhoven, the bar we spent the evening at was run by an Englishman. Yeah, that's not even unlikely. In the building I live, the main language is English. If you get into the elevator here, you greet people in English, and then you hear by their accent quite quickly if they really are English or not. Or not Dutch, at least. I'm British, but born in Germany. I lived there for a few periods as a kid. But when I was back in the UK, the only language option was French. What? That is confusing me. When I was out for Halloween, my wife was asked if she actually had anything nice to say about me. Look, my love language is banter, so I get that. I talk so much shit about my man, but that's because I love him. He talks shit about me too. That's just how we roll. Julian, why are you so So shit at training. Goodness, that had to come from deep. When I was younger, I needed to go to classes because I had a lisp. And I don't have a lisp in Dutch anymore. But sometimes when I speak English, it comes back up. I have no idea why that's a thing. I thought I was over that. I think it's the TH sound usually, though, that I struggle with a bit. Criticize your training. I want you to do better. Thank you very much. And don't go talking shit about me when you're drunk. Continue. Basically, you can sort of understand German signs, but that's about it for underlying. Fair. So when you're not talking shit with something that, look, if I'm being nice to you, I'm not into you. This was very confusing when I was still in my single era. A lot of men did not understand. They thought I was into them because I was nice to them. You got it wrong, babe. You got it wrong. But to each their own, of course. It means you. I can say in French, I can say that like really smoothly and really fast, and then they think I'm bullshitting them, and they keep talking French. So I understand where you're coming from there. Oh god, press conference, yay! If I'm comfortable enough around you, to be honest, then I like you. Exactly. I grew up, like, always just trying to be socially acceptable and to fit in and to blend in, and everything had to be perfect. If I stop masking around you, then you really made it. I'll be honest quite quick. I don't need to be super comfortable for that, but for me to stop masking, whew, that's an honor. What are your thoughts about Freiburg? Why would I be negative about that? Do what you have to do to win, guys. I don't care. That's just... I'm not getting into the system coaches conversation. I will refrain. I'm okay. I will not get dragged into this. Are your players worried about the scale of the task? Let's not forget how good we are too. We are top of the league, baby. Was Emily there? Did I miss Emily? I need to slap a hoe. Still angry at her. Let me check something really quick. Okay, no, I cannot wait that long. I need a bathroom break. I'm not waiting for the ad break. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Be nice to Chair. Chair loves you. So you have to love Chair. That's the deal. I forgot that the bag that I got from Sports Interactive was still on the floor here, so I just tripped over that and fell into the door. I get tired of my shit. Right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And now it wants to pop in an ad break? That's rude. Anybody else playing a women's save? The amount of injuries. I think that's a bug. The money being very little, that's a thing, no? Technically makes sense. Because it's also very common in women's football to buy players on a free. Transfer fees are really not that common in the women's game. I need to check my email real quick. 1 second. I had to change a contract for something, and I apparently forgot to sign it. So I got an email if I could please actually do that. I get tired of myself. All right. It's not common for a women's team to have 16 injuries unless they all have a torn ACL, then no. The debate at Arsenal women, and they're reasonably good financially, still rely on free transfers. It's just common. I honestly hope it won't change too much because I don't want women's football to turn into a cash grab like the Prem. It will. I know that. But I don't want it. Oh. Hero was thinking that women go on the pitch with the intention of murder. Maybe they do. Who knows? I play in the Bundesliga. Top paid player is 1.8k. It's harder than non-league. Guys, isn't that fun though? I love that. Did he talk shit about me? Please tell me he talked some shit about me. Moonu Streams has been speaking very highly of your playing style recently. How does it feel to receive praise from your fellow professionals? Assertive. I appreciate personal praise, but I think my players are the ones who deserve it more, to be honest. He didn't strike me as crippling insecure. Babe, you got a compliment. Just take it. It's very fun signing players on a free. It is. You can start a puppy mill. It will probably not work that well in the women's game because, well, you can't sell them. No one will buy them. But in the men's game, that is like my favorite thing to do. Just getting like either on a free or for super cheap. Train them up a little bit. I love that. I made a lot of money at Kombu, I can tell you that. Did we play boring Moonu Ball against... Yes. 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 Did we play boring Moonu Ball? Last game? We weren't supposed to play boring Moonu... No, we played fun Moonu Ball. I'm confused. But that has the positive mentality, right? That should be balanced, though. I think we should stick with fun Moonu Ball. Okay. I don't recommend calling women puppies. Look. We're all on a watch list here as it is. And... No, you might get punched in the face. I can't guarantee that that's not going to happen. Maybe only call them puppies in a safe space. This is a safe space. Surprise results. Frankfurt, you sexy motherfuckers. Look, you guys. We've been there, right? We've beaten Frankfurt. They've beaten Bayern. You know what that means? We're gonna fuck them up. We're gonna fuck them up. I'm so ready. We still have 2 more games to go before we even get there, but that's okay. Can we just acknowledge, by the way, that we are unbeaten? We do not count the cup game. The cup game we do not talk about. The cup game never happened, okay? We do not speak about the cup game. Unbeaten in the league. I made the tactic myself. I'm so proud of myself, you guys. I only started really learning about tactics like with FM24 with you guys' help, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. And that we now made a tactic ourselves, and it's working. Watch us lose, by the way, next game, but still, I'm happy with that. When your beta save turns into your main save, I wanted to wait until that update goes live. That's currently in the beta track. And then afterwards, we can maybe do a main save. But for now, I'm actually having fun with this, and we don't really have any bugs or anything, so in that sense, all good. Didn't he change a whole bunch of things? I wanted to do that, but nothing changed. And now it did. Okay. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Can Rights play? I was gonna say that really weirdly. Is the game out? It is out. Since Tuesday. 4th of November, right? That's Tuesday. Oh. But it didn't get a big patch. I don't know, that's something to do with something? They tweeted about it. I forgot. What did they say? Basically, I think the only thing that they did for the beta was remove the beta watermark. Hello. Give me Football Manager, please. Oh, God. You know, once upon a time, my biggest achievement was that Football Manager started following me on Twitter. Now my biggest achievement is that I got a press package from them. I made it. So I can't believe that. I find it so cringe to say, but life really can be funny sometimes, can't it? No. This is also really not that important. I don't know why I want to read up on this, but... Where is it? I can't find it. Anyway, I don't think they changed a whole lot for that one, but it's coming. Should I wait before getting it? You can. Personally, I have not had too many bugs, but I know some people have. So I don't know how much you would mind that, whether that would really bother you. That's up to you, I guess. You can use the update already by signing up, if you use Steam, at least, for the public beta track. Then you can already have access to it. And if you are buying it, I am shamelessly gonna drop this in chat. If you don't have it yet, you get a discount. And I get a cheeky little commission if you buy it through that link. But Only if you're sure that you want to buy it. Or if you... There's many links. So if you want to support someone else, go for it. Sony and Microsoft have month-long processes for updates. It's a pain for cross-platform games as PC updates. Can be ready to go and just stuck sitting there. That's also why I'm a bit confused that they seem to have gone for the... that they are trying to level the game, yeah? That is the exact same on all platforms. Because if your updates are, like, working differently and stuff, then... that seems a bit... silly. Just update it when you can update it. But, okay, that's maybe just me. That is valid for as long as you need it. So, you should be good. As much as people complain, people want to be able to play with their friends on different platforms. Do they? I don't know. Probably, but... No, okay, that does make sense. But that then sucks. If you would have to wait that long. Especially, like, if you want to do, like, small patches here and there. Which I've been so happy that they've been doing that. They didn't do that previous years. Not as much as now. And that instills a lot of confidence. So I do think they should keep that up, but... Wait, that's not Schalke. Stimmt. You have seen that well. Banger. Absolute banger. I hope we win this. But I'm a little worried. Not gonna lie. But, like, now that we're unbeaten... I'm getting a bit stressed. Because what if we lose that? I didn't expect we'd ever have it, but we do. And now I don't want to lose it. I think it's 50% the new development pipeline allowing faster iteration and 50% because patches are needed more urgently. I mean, still, I'm happy that they're doing it. Even if it would have been easier with their pipeline or because it's needed. I mean, there have been bugs before in FM that got patched, like, after the winter update. Was it 24 where you had the bug that you just... what did you have to add? A certain clause. And then you could just buy basically anyone for cheap. After the buy-in game, then the stress starts. I want to win that. That is the one game I truly want to win. I have a feeling that this is going to be more difficult for us, this game, because they play quite defensively. I mean, they're attacking, but I mean that they really go for... possession, and I think we're better when we have the ball. Oh, son! Oh, never mind, I take that back. What's today's jersey? Bitch. Look at it! That was offside. I'm a shill. I'm officially a shill. It has happened. The reviews on Steam speak for itself. It's a downgrade. I've seen a few of the reviews. And I have some opinions about the reviews. Oh, thank you so much. What's up, guys? Hi. How are you all? Thank you so much for the raid. What you winning, son? How was it going? You all dropped in when I was just about to start my rant. I'm chilling. Because they gave me free stuff. I'm easily convinced. Rant away. I saw multiple reviews about complaining about having to choose pronouns. Oh no, people have pronouns? I would chill, but they sent me an Excel shirt. I was offended. Damn, did you leave a negative Steam review in return? That would be deserved. Wear a Schalke jersey. I can't. I quite like Dortmund. So I can't. I'm sorry. Schalke rubbish. Well, that's harsh. That's harsh. But they did fall off a little bit. Who do you support? I'm a PSV supporter. I'm from the Netherlands. I used to be a neutral, but I accidentally fell in love. Realized I was crying and that maybe I was not a neutral anymore. Shit happens. Right, if you're new here, hi. I'm Monique. I am slightly chaotic, very foul-mouthed streamer. At least that's what chat always says. It's fair. It's a fair assessment. Most of the reviews are complaining about the woke. Well, I mean, wait, are they? I have not seen a whole lot of that. I also feel like it's really quiet at the moment about, oh no, women's football ruined the game. Oh no, not the women. We hate women. Women are ew. They destroy everything. Will Saibari stay for the full season? Oh, I hope. But I've seen a lot of like Twitter accounts and stuff starting to put his name and his stats around, and I want to sue them. Leave me alone. I love Puki Saibari. I don't want him to go. Most reviews are about how bad the state of the game is. Okay, so about the reviews. That was going to be the rant. A lot of them have a lot of fair criticism. I agree that the game is a bit bare bones, that they removed a few things that I hope will come back. I expect to come back as well, to be honest, but okay. And that the UI sucks. I don't fully agree with that. I think it looks good. I think there's a lot of potential. Because with the cards and tile system, there's so much customization options. I have a vision. I see a vision. I think the UX is a bit shit. The way you navigate through the game right now is not good. I agree with that, if people say that. But then I read these reviews and they notice, they say these things, but they also have like 200 hours in the game. And I know that we all keep playing it because we love it. As in, we love Football Manager. Apparently not this one, but... And I'm like, then don't play it. If you really don't like it, you don't have to. Sorry, I'll stop yapping, I'll play. I really, genuinely agree that the game is not perfect. It's not good. But I really do think it will be. And it takes some getting used to. I think we all just don't like change that much, which is fair. It has a bit of a learning curve. Although I genuinely think if you're a new player, it probably... Oh, I thought there was Dix that caught it. I was about to laugh at the funny name, but it was Honora that scored. Good for him. Oh, I was a little worried we were going to lose that. Okay. Breathe. Mid-rant. I lost track of my rant. I lost track of the rant. Where was I? This also happens a lot. I have crippling ADHD and autism. Like, bitch, pick a struggle. Anyway, who's your top goal scorer? I honestly have no... We don't score that much at the moment. How's it going today? We're still unbeaten, you guys. Gladbach could never. Although I'm pretty sure it really was a curse. The daylight saving curse. Because they won last game. Good for them. Is Dix any good? I mean, he does have a funny name, and that should be enough to sign him, in my opinion. We also have Shuto Machino. Beautiful name for a striker. He is lovingly called Shooting Machine. Or Machino the Machine. Is this going to be a main save? So right now it's the beta save still that we are playing. Because I want to wait for the main update to be out. We are currently playing with the beta track update. But I am a little worried that it might corrupt my save or something. So I haven't started my main save yet. Would you think Gladbach could beat Ajax in the current state they're in? I think anyone can beat Ajax in their current state. Nah. Might be a tight game. Graphics level, it's on high. I don't think I changed anything besides, like, what it auto did. I don't know. I've seen a streamer playing West Ham women. He's struggling a little with their star midfielder Cox. It's funny. It's a good name. It's also, where is he? Who is that? Like, there's a guy called Buongiorno, right? There's so many good names. Bueno. Flamingo. That's a PSV player. Buonanotte. Fair. Did I mess it up? Bonjour. Is there also buongiorno? Am I dumb? It's probably buonanotte. I'm blonde, okay? And a woman. I can't help it. I say dumb shit. Malo gusto is the best of them all. When I hide the squad down the screen, the game starts to lag. It only works when the squad is up. Really? Now I want to try it. Oh, they were not excited with my quote. You were not that bad, but I believe. I have a super sub name just in case. That's incredible. All right, let's try it. Does it get laggy? Does it get laggy? I think we're good. Oh? It's laggy. A little bit. It's laggy. Goodness gracious. We got a bug. Look, it's even shaking like the... All right, we put it back up. Fire on it. Do you really think it's gonna happen? Who's final playing? Is that tonight? I missed it. I saw something half, but my chat went very fast, and I am not used to that. So okay. Sometimes I get tired of you guys, but I also love you. Oh, thank you so much for the sub, Track. I really appreciate it. The fuck is this song? Too depressing. This is probably not better. Feyenoord playing Stuttgart. Oh, you think they're gonna win that? I don't know about that. I'm that flight that you get on. Hack is shit, by the way. We should probably take him off. Honorar made another one. I didn't see it because I was having a sip. Was it a good goal? I need to see it. Oh, good. I got tied with. Beautiful. That was a decent goal. That was not bad. Looks like you're playing the Dutch way too. 4-3-3 or bust. It has to be a 4-3-3. Know the words to my songs. All right, we're going to play Boring Moonu Ball because that's a bit less intense on them, and I don't want them to be super tired, and we're ahead anyway. Did you know that Moritz Nicolas is the only player in the Bundesliga who has only first names as his full name? Because Nicolas can also be a first name. But it is his last name, right? Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. I forgot that I was going to take Huck off. I get tired of myself. Okay, Monique, focus, please. Come on. And in Rio. Huck, if he scores now, I won't take you off. Ooh. Could have been an assist, but he playing. Are we done? Can I take him off? I'm sorry, gorgeous. Do better next time. I don't have anyone. I don't have anyone. My wingers are injured. Fuck my life.
@Carl88 became a member.
Oh, thank you so much, Carl. For the YouTube sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I am live tomorrow. Same time as today, probably. Why do I only have 6 subs? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Did we have only 6 subs the whole time? I'm confused. That seems very little. All right. I don't know what's happening, but we vibing. Playing Boring Mooner Ball is probably gonna be very boring. It's relatively defensive. Okay. Okay. YouTube is missing out at times. Sometimes you guys put songs in the queue for me and I'm just vibing and YouTube must be really confused. What is Moono Ball? I'm Moono and my tactics are Moono Ball. Because I'm that good. So I gave it a name. I'm really not good. I'm horrible. But for somehow it is working out. What are the tactics? I'll show you after the game, okay? I'm about to get relegated in my first save. Skill issue. Sorry. That slipped out. Skill issue. Sorry. Skill issue. I'll try to be nice again. I'll try. But sometimes it's nice that I have a reason to roast you guys. You always talk so much shit to me. Sometimes I just need to tell you guys that you're shit. I got sacked in my first FM26 save. Skill issue. I've not been sacked once. I said I've also not played that much, but still. Cheap talk from the save scan. Watch your mouth. Watch your dirty mouth. I did not save scan. The game crashed. Also, what was happening there? What is this? What is happening in the background? Are we? Why are we spacing? Why are we spacing? I mean, it fits the music, but what was happening there? All right. We are still unbeaten. Besides the cup and the saves coming. But that wasn't saves coming. Like I said, I can't help it. The game froze. I had to restart. It didn't save. I could not help that. Was it convenient? Absolutely. Was I happy with it? Hell yeah. Dix impresses for Gladbach. No, I keep breathing. I am not a toddler. I should not find this funny. The game froze. It happened on stream. It happened on stream. You can watch it back in the VOD. All right, 7 unbeaten. I'm just too good. Did Bayern lose again? Bayern lost again. Oh my god. Kevin does what? All right, I was going to show the tactics. How much dough you got? I mean, so the deal was that we had to play, or like, okay, the challenge was doing better than Gladbach and like winning a game. That was the main idea, but I had to do it with the squad that they had. So no transfers. So I turned that off. So we have dough. We have dough. Anyway, tactic. This is in possession. Stuttgart is not starting there normally. Neuhaus, but he's been shit last game. Anyway. See, it should be 9. You're not telling me I didn't select them. That makes no sense. And also, I got no warning for it. Was that a bug? Was I bugged or was I dumb? It really could be either. Why is this half my B team in general? I'm so confused. What is happening? How are you top with this team? I didn't play like this. I'm so confused. I forgot. You can't save your selection at the moment, right? I like doing that before. Also, why is my... I inserted a column as well. It's got as... I am annoyed. Yeah. Also doesn't fit properly. Okay. So this is fun Mooner Ball. So this is not that defensive. This is in possession. This is out of possession. I just found the import-export screens button earlier. They've buried that hard. Is it in there, though? And then we also have boring Mooner Ball, which is like the same layout, with just different player roles and different team instructions. This is more defensive, as in lower tempo, still counter-attacking, narrow set pieces. And this is with a mid block and... God. Oh. Kärnrapport. Right. Where is it? I keep losing everything. This screen I have not figured out yet. Right, standard defensive line, mid block. Still trigger pressing, but not as relentlessly. Counter press. And then boring Mooner Ball is just a higher tempo, more direct passing. So yeah, can I date you? I'm afraid that I am in a committed relationship. So no. I've got 50 hours in game and actively looked for how to add multiple tactics. That I at least figured out. Turn you on and girl, although it took me a minute to figure out how you could actually save them. So has the patch fixed anything? We can see if it fixed the, looking back the goals. I say that last time I wanted to show you guys that I really, really did not save scum. And it just worked, so it probably works. It's also genuinely the only, like, major bug that I encountered. Right, it's in fixture schedule. Oh, why can't I say that? That was a weird lisp. All right. There, and then I want to the one with dicks. Is it gonna crash, or are we good? Oh, Lord. The patch has done a lot of things very well. One issue causes RAM leakage. That is not something I know a lot about. But if you say so, I believe you. Injured players not showing fixed scroll bar on contract negotiation for low screen resolutions. I went through the list, but I have minor brain capacity. There's a lot in there. I usually just can't find it. This is very slow, by the way. So I forgot what there was. It was a big list. I see all the goodies that SI sent me next to me, and I'm just like... Game's broke, by the way. I hope not. Last time I got a fully black screen, though, so... 2 brain cells fighting for third. I'm exactly the same. It is what it is, you know? You get used to it over time. Basically, your PC will randomly use way too much of its memory going into a match engine and the game will crash. Interesting. I don't think I've had that issue because that would have also fried stream, right? And, like, I barely have any missed frames or anything like that, so that should have, like, done something there. Are we fried? Are we... Hey, at least this is proof that I didn't save scum, right? I saved beforehand, though. All right. Me all night long. Celine and groceries. The list goes on and on. Control Alt Delete. Work so hard. They come when I'm gone. It is mostly using up my CPU at the moment. And on the table, you don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Oh my god, you guys! We hit a follower goal! Thank you so much for all the follows. I really appreciate it. You guys are stars. Absolute divas. All right, let me turn it back on here. Oh, Lord. Talk for yourself. Okay, sorry. You can stop the problem with RAM if it pops up for you by opening Task Manager and limiting the amount of resources again. I used to do that for the old FMs, though, so is this like an old issue that just stuck? I remember it did cause issues with streaming before. And, Nerdphonic has, like, a video on it for, like, the old ones. They fired Heitinga? Did they? Did they? Please say they did. Please say they did. I'm looking for a fun sound of it, but can't find anything. I don't have anything. Ten Hag. Oh no. Oh no. No, guys. That man is going to ruin his legacy. I don't think that's going to end well. I really don't think that's going to end well. Also, look, I think I did not do good. He really did not do good, but I don't think the coach is the issue there. To be honest, I think the issue is, course. But I have so many things to say about that. It's crazy that all of this happened because of a dick pic, isn't it? What a ripple effect that was. Wild. Absolutely wild. When is the update for FM? I don't know. But if you use it on Steam, you can use the beta track, and then you can already play it. The issue at Ajax is generations of complacency and some terrible, terrible senior management. Yep. Especially that senior management. Dick pic, what's that about? Their former technical director, Overmars, sent a dick pic and a bunch of very inappropriate messages to female staff at Ajax. Staff and players, I don't know. There was quite a bit that happened. I don't think he got fired. He left himself. And I think he had to go to therapy for it, and then then Ajax was like, then you can come back. And then he went once. It was like, oh no, this is not for me. A bit pathetic, not gonna lie. And yeah. After that, it all went to shit. Van der Sar left, but Van der Sar also, I think he also in big parts left because he was still recovering, right? Didn't he have, was it a stroke? Or am I saying something really crazy right now? I still find it so funny, like, Overmars almost immediately got a new job. And then, still got a ban, like half a year later or something. He left and then ruined Antwerp. Yeah, basically. Sounds like it was Overmars who had the strike. I mean, it's a bit crazy. Like, look, I'm not saying that someone's entire life should be ruined over a dick pic. But the man has taken absolutely no responsibility for it. And that I find silly. Like, sure, he got a ban for a year then, I think. I think it was 1 year. So something was done. But at least, like, own it. Own that you fucked up. Apologize publicly. And don't fucking do it again. Got Softstack go ahead for doing the same thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Twice. I didn't know that, so. Why can't they keep it in their pants? I don't know. I mean, I can't say I've just randomly taken my fanny out and shown it at a stranger without consent. I also haven't done that with consent, to be fair, because why would I do that? Don't disrespect anyone's favorite football club unless it's Bayern. Or Ajax. We can talk shit about Ajax too. Fair. All right. Oh, you really don't remember Slough? Babe, we don't talk about Slough. Slough never happened, okay? Slough is a... You know what? You could probably convince me that it happened. I don't remember a whole lot from Slough. 2 years ago, I went to a football manager meetup in Slough. And it was one hell of a night. 2 nights. It's very difficult. Good people do have their life ruined. Don't be a shit person and your chances are you'll be fine. But that's the thing, yeah? I think in football it is really difficult because, of course, there's also a lot of money involved, and that will also attract people who want to take advantage of that. It has 2 sides. It's not black and white, but I find it's a difficult conversation because, like, I think I agree that someone's life shouldn't be ruined if they didn't do something, but I'm also someone who... How am I going to word this? I think it takes a lot of courage to come forward with something, because you are going to be slammed. You're going to be hated. You're going to be... It's not something most people will just do for no reason if nothing happened. It's a difficult situation. Sepp, I will ban you. I can't give you your mandated timeout because my chat isn't properly working, and I can't do that here. So, congratulations. You get to live another day. When you're a celebrity, they do so much shit and get away with it. So when someone is brave enough to step up and call them out, applause to them. Yeah, and I mean, it will... Oh, Godverdamme. Ew. Ew. That doesn't work. I have earphones in. Thank you, David. Deserved. Very deserved. My ears. No. Stop. Stop. No. There. Enough. I had enough. Seb, this one's for you. Sucker, you just small dick. Right. Nugo is back. Oh my god. Wat is dit voor onzin? That's a good question. I don't have the answer. Let the Bayern guy have his fun. He can win his family. Didn't they win yesterday? The day before? Oh. Gio, I'm really sorry that training isn't good, but the, like, FM didn't really make this screen usable, so, it's not gonna get better. But you want to work individually on free kicks. I can do that. You can work individually on free kicks. Odd thing to be angry about. Just ask. Communication. Gio, it's just... I'm here. Just ask. Oh, men and their communication skills. Oi, 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 oi. Right. For that song, 20 seconds was lenient. I mean, normally, I'd go for the 69 seconds, but 20 it is. We won 16 out of 16 matches this season. You still on beta? I'm not. I'm on a beta track. So technically, maybe yes. But I'm still on my beta save. Because the main update isn't fully out yet, and I'm just a bit worried it's going to corrupt my main save. And honestly, I just haven't thought of my main save yet, and I'm using this as an excuse. To hear my praise. Give me a man after midnight. Fabio Chlamydia is doing all right. I can't unsee that. Who was it? Who said he thought they saw that? It stuck with me. Now every time I think I see it too. I don't, but I do. Build a nation, a Moneyball. So I think most likely scenario, yeah, is that we are going to end up just starting jobless. Because I can't choose, okay? I have keuzestress. If you don't know what that means, it's a Dutch word, and it means that you just have stress about choosing or like decision making. That is like, I have that over dinner, like every single night. It's horrible. It's stressful. And if I just start unemployed, then I can let the FM distribution system do its job and give me like a fun team. Who knows where we end up? Women's game, men's game, everything is possible. The opportunities are endless. And I won't actually have to choose. I'm looking forward to the not having to choose part. Forgot that Reina plays for Gladbach. What a fall-off he had. I feel bad for him. He's not bad. Dat is een groot probleem. We hebben een serieus probleem. Chlamydia will stick with you if you don't get it treated. I mean, fair. Maybe that's why it's sticking. You're going to download one of those mega packs for the unemployed save. I might. I like that. I also was thinking of looking for a database for Dutch women's division or second German division women's. But I don't know. Decision paralysis. Oh, I like that. Has a ring to it. I also like saying paralysis. I don't know why, but I do. If you only could do this with one click. Yeah, that would be nice. I don't understand why it takes so long anyway. My wife has that. I'm pretty sure she married me. She just, someone who can make those decisions. I mean, I sometimes just try and let my boyfriend like decide things for me, but he just won't. Because he's worried he like picks the wrong thing. And then I will have an autistic meltdown, and that would also not be great. That happens. Mostly over food. Food is a thing. I can get specific about my food. But it is nice when that is something that stresses you out, when you have someone who occasionally just carries you through it. In Germany, we call it Unentschlossenheit. Schlossen. The lisp is back. That's why I gave up on them. I mean, he tries. Streams delighted with Tabakovic international goal scoring form. I don't even know what Tabakovic did. I didn't see it, but okay. Apparently I said that. I didn't realize I said that. Oh. Are you gonna make me get up? For real? So just so that we have 169 viewers. My favorite number. Tabakovic started over Jaco. We don't have a Jaco. Do we have a Jaco? We don't have a Jaco. He's on loan, but in a Bosnian outfit. I was so confused. Jaco did actually quite all right in the league for me, occasionally. Surprisingly enough. Isn't that guy like 50? Of her love, she's a man-eater. All right, apparently I was excited about that. He's back. He's back! Buki is so fucking back. Let's go! I missed him. I missed him so much. Timothy Small Service. Everyone's favorite Minecraft streamer. Isn't 69 in Dutch? 69. Yeah. But isn't it also in German? Same mouthful. I always get confused though because the English do it the other way around. They say 69 and we say 960. The Germans also say 960, right? Who did they play against? They lost horribly. Danish too. Why did the English decide to do it the other way? Why did they have to be weird about it? 69. All right, I need a bathroom break again. When are the ads coming? I always try and time it, but I also sometimes forget, and then I just, it is what it is. Life be rough like that sometimes. The French do it the same as the English. Why are they weird too? No wonder nobody likes them. Okay, right. I'll be right back. Oh, you guys, I have back pain. I don't know what I did, but my lower back is like dead. And I'm a bit scared to get up. Always blame the French, of course. They have a very difficult language that is confusing, in my opinion. Ad break in 3 minutes. Okay, no, then I can talk shit for 3 more minutes. Or if you don't. I put it away. It's in a different room now. I did an unboxing earlier of the goodie bag that SI sent. You can't say we all hate the French. That was blocked. Right, I showed the goodie bag that SI sent me for all my successful shilling. Because surprisingly enough, I have not been called a shill, so I've been doing a good job. I really am looking forward to use this. Look at how cute it is. Look. And you can like, I'm on the wrong side again. Why am I dumb? Look, you can move them. I am... That really was not that hard. Why can't I do that? Anyway, I think this is cute. This makes me happy. I really hope they will, like, sell this stuff sometime. Because I think that would be great. I don't think they are for sale. I think they said that there might be some giveaways for FMFC for them. I hope that at the very least they will like put the shirts on sale, because I think those would like sell out quick. They're good. It's a nice color. I like it. Good sponsors. What's this song? I think my favorite thing besides the shirt is the mouse pad. That was in there as well. Which is like, I'm very happy with this. I find this very, very cool. Oh, I can't tell you guys that this is basically the only reason I ever started making content on Football Manager, is that I wanted one of those kits. I didn't expect it to pay off, but here we are. I remember when I first wanted to start streaming, that I have some friends that stream and they were all like, Monique, you'll be streaming for no one. No one will watch you for the first few times. So I did that, and then I did not stream for no one. It got out of hand quickly. And I'm incredibly thankful for all of you watching, hanging around. Still, I appreciate that, genuinely, really. Are those ads happening? I really need to pee. I don't want to get emotional here now. I don't have time for this. That mousepad wouldn't even... It is big. I mean, I had a big one before, so... That can be dragged out of context. Weirdly. To top table, need to beat Hansa Rostock. Duisburg, or shall I go die zebras? Die zebras? You want zebras to die? Too sane of an out of context. If you don't know, we have this thing that if I say unhinged shit, which happens a lot, then, does that work? It does not. I messed up. Anyway, it saves to the Discord. There's a whole list of silly shit I say. Does that work? I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Addicted to you, hooked on your love. I'm back. And a little annoyed that that didn't work for some reason. What about now? Oh, now it does. Pain. Wait, what else was I doing? That one. Does it work? I sometimes get tired. What did I mess up here? Oh, hold up. My Twitch is not properly connected. Okay, give me a second, please. It's just a chat. Okay, no, then that doesn't matter. Okay. Is it? No, yeah. Okay, no, we're good. Done. I'll do that later. I'll get back to that. All right. How's the game so far? Is it a bit better after yesterday's patch? How do you feel about it so far? I like it. I don't love it. I like it. I think it's okay. We are playing the patch for the advanced beta track right now. There are still some bugs. It's playable. I think it's fun. I don't have, like, a super big opinion on it. I think it's just because I didn't have really high expectations to begin with. I think I just kind of expected it to take time. They had a very, how do you say that? Ambitious plan. I think they were a bit too enthusiastic with that, but still. I think the foundations are solid, and I think it can only go up from here, really. Where's your accent from? The Netherlands? Jazeker. Its love has taken its toll. Our under-19s have also been doing pretty good, haven't they? Exciting. I think the thing with the patch is that you don't notice it until you find something that was repetitively buggy before that no longer is. Maybe. I mean, I haven't had a whole lot of bugs in general. So, I don't know. I think it is playing smoother at the moment. Friet of patat? Friet. Kom uit Brabant, kut. How's Football Manager been? I quite like it. It's a big change. A very big change, but I think it's okay. Like I said, it's not good. It's not perfect, but it's okay. And I think it can only get better. Many times before. What's up, Arctic Seeker? How are you? I'm just not sure whether all that crazy hate in Paul's Steam reviews are actually justified. I think a lot of the criticism is justified. But I think to just write it off because of that is also is too much. If that makes sense. I don't know how to explain that. I think a lot of the criticism is fair, but I expect things to be improved over the next few months, and I think FM27 is going to be a banger. I fully understand if you do not want to play it right now, if you feel like it might be too bare bones or like it's still a bit too buggy for you. But I don't know, to me it is still FM. It still has all its charm and all the things we love so much about the game are still there, so I don't know, I like it. I'm happy with it. Neuhaus got injured, but not badly, thankfully. Didn't have the chance to properly say hi last time. Arrived right at the end. In time now, though. Damn, he does well every training. Is there, like, an easier way to, like... Oh, I hate the training screen so much. No, stop, go away. Rating. Can I just... Alright, praise. I'm doing this because I am terrified of our morale or anything going downhill if we start losing. So I'm just gonna scroll through here, even though it is painfully slow. Are the interviews changed? No. Sadly not. Ciao, Peter. See you next time, hopefully. Reiz has also been doing well. Dix. Roll für dich mit. Immer wieder rosa ist. This is such a banger. This is like my summer vibe song. Gerne küssen, als sagte vermissen. That was a horrible pronunciation. Keine Zeit zusammen, nicht mal ein bisschen. Okay, I'll take it. There. Who do we have up next? I forgot. Union. Okay. I never got 24 and was going to try to be smart and buy it on sale once 26 was released, but alas, that's not how it works. So I'm now thinking I'll just commit to 26. Can you not get 24 at all anymore? I mean, I know it's taken out of the subscription services, but... I'm hoping once they're done sorting out the new game properly, they replace the interview dialogue with something. I don't think they can do that. It depends a bit on what kind of AI, obviously. But I think they have to be quite careful with that. Because if you make it too open, people also can really do some crazy shit. And I think that's a lawsuit waiting to happen, especially with all the licensing of leagues, clubs, players, whatever. It's also why current players never have a negative personality trait. Like, you don't want to get in trouble over something like that. It's not worth it. You can check... Wait, give me a second. So they have it still unloaded, but there it's like 46 euros still, so that's probably not worth it. Then I would just get the new one, to be honest. Because that's like cheaper. 26 is actually cheaper here. That's crazy. Baby, it's so wrong. We're out of things we made for two. For after exist. I want to get through the Union games too, and then I think we leave the banger against Bayern for tomorrow. I wish that it showed the connection lines in combined as well, by the way. Especially if it is both in and out of possession between the same players. Then it doesn't matter if you put a line here or not. Depends on how you program the language model, but that's not my area of expertise. I mean, I think there's still potential. I do think that currently it's very repetitive. Even though there is still quite a few options, but I rarely actually read what I say anymore. I did that like in FM 2020 and then nothing really changed, and at some point you've seen it all. Emily! Bitch. You know why I got confused? Why I thought Emily wasn't there? I think my player faces are gone. I had regens installed, but I guess the mods don't work at all then at the moment? Or do they just get temporarily replaced? Dortmund 16th, by the way, that's crazy. The people on Reddit wound themselves up so much they can't admit it. The sunk cost fallacy. They will have to stick with it till eternity now. I stay so far away from Reddit. I dread the day they start talking about my content or something on there. Because they are like... intense. They are intense Football Manager fans. They scare me. Can love someone basic. He's getting a yellow in the 3rd minute. Why is that taking so long? He didn't even get a yellow. Why did that take so long? There was no reason for that. Most of the social media area that is a bit cray-cray anyway. I mean, it's realistic, right? Don't they always ask stupid questions anyway? Even in like regular press conferences, it's always the same fucking bullshit. Quickly checking which tactic we were using right now. The word unplayable is severely overused. People say unplayable, then have hundreds of hours on the game. But that's a bit silly because you can say you don't enjoy it, but if you played it 100 hours, you manage just fine. And I genuinely think that a lot of the criticism is still fair. The UX is a bit... What happened there? I thought that went in. Wait. Are they gonna... No, they're not gonna show that again, are they? I'm clipping it so I can watch it back. That was weird. Oh, come on. They need to stop giving away the ball so easily. That's the 2nd time they did that. To be fair, when a beta first launched, there were a few people who were finding it literally. But that's the thing. It's a beta. It has bugs. You know that when you play a beta. But they are treating it like it should already be perfect. Gotta work, 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 work. But you gotta put in work. Seen it on console, and I think us PC players have got it lucky. And it's funny because it looks like it's low-key designed for console. For it then to not be usable in that system is confusing me. If they played 100 hours and they didn't enjoy, I suspect, say to me, hey, to each their own, right? Game already released and it's still available. Yeah, that's questionable. And I understand that they have these limitations apparently with when they can release updates and stuff, but that's a bit silly. I find that a bit silly. Still got it. It's almost impossible to get a network up and go. I've heard from so many people that it's almost unplayable. The network games. I hope this beta track update helps with that. I haven't tried it out myself, so I don't know. I understood that the person hosting it is usually okay, but like that the rest are really struggling. I will say I used to be an alpha tester on a game, and this was excessively buggy for the beta stage by SI standards. That's their own fault. If they hadn't announced the switch to Unity, they could have spent 10 years on it, and we'd have been none the wiser. I partially agree, but I think that that move, because they didn't build a fully new game, and I think the move itself probably brought along so many issues that had to be fixed and changed, and I really think internally you just decided on the design because it looks better. But I don't hate the design. I think the design is fine. I think it looks pretty clean. And I see the vision, yeah? It will be quite customizable, I believe. I think that's a good thing. But the way you navigate through the game is just not optimized yet. You need people to play it, though. You need to see how people actually navigate through the game. And just alpha testers is not enough. You need a lot of them. Criticism of fair to you and tech people involved in the game personally. That is absolutely such a no-go. That pisses me off so much. I've met the people at SI. They are lovely, genuinely. They care so much about this game. More than we ever could. Genuinely. They want this game to succeed more than we do. And I'm not just talking from a financial standpoint and they don't want to lose a job. They really, really care. And, like, you can criticize the game, things you might not like or enjoy about it, but leave individuals out of it. I hate UI UX, but I love the match engine. Push myself through the few screens. I mean, I think you will get used to them a bit more. Okay, well, 70 hours, maybe not. But I think the issues that are in the game now will be, or are fixable. Offside, oh thank God. I don't want our streak to end against fucking Union. Okay, we're good. Bayern next game, yep. With fewer and fewer changes between years, and sometimes barely more than a player database update, decided to announce they were doing something bigger long term. Yes, but can't ever make everyone happy, I'm afraid. I think everyone wanted a change. I think we all agreed that it looked like shit before. We all wanted improvements, and we don't play the game because we want it to look good, but it definitely adds to it. I am enjoying watching my matches a lot more now that they look like this. I watch through a lot more highlights. Can you at least pretend that you're, like, listening to me or, like, I don't know. Yeah, merci, no? Right. I think they should have never hyped us up to deliver this product, in my opinion. They capitalized a lot on us waiting for 26. I think if they wouldn't have hyped it up, it would have also been an issue. Because obviously, they do need to sell. It would be a big issue if they wouldn't sell the game. But I agree that they might have gone a bit overboard on that one. And that a bit more realism here and there would have been okay. Although I do think their communication has been better since a few months. Communication around FM25 is dreadful, so it's also not that hard to improve on that, but still. So shirt you wear also playable in the game? I don't think so. It's their for FMFC. They have the it's like a community, right? I don't know, you can sign up for it. I'm going back, by the way, to Fun Moonable because this is not working out the way I want it. Wait, pause. And I'm taking Honorar off because Honorar is garbage once again. Machino there, and then Tabakovic. Anything you want. All right, let's try it like that. Okay. They took the gamble, and now they got the 7th worst rated game on Steam. 7th worst rated. Ooh. That's intense. That's intense. I don't think that's deserved, to be honest. I think that's harsh. It was only like 22% positive, right? Or like who would recommend. I think that's extreme. But I think the FM community overall is just quite hardcore. I think it is a difficult group to please. Oh, Tabakovic, you should have had that, to be honest. Considering the game's actually fun and playable, that's absurdly harsh. Also, they post that like immediately after the beta without the main update out yet. And I do think that main update should have come with the launch, and I get why that didn't happen, but still should have. So I hope people will, I don't know, give it a chance still, I guess. I think people overcomplain because next to the UI and bugs, the gameplay is very nice, and in the long run, the modability is endless with Unity. I mean, we already saw that during the beta, right? Like, people modded in different colored attributes themselves, the regen faces. There was a speed mod. So I do hope that that will be encouraged. FM26 update. Oh, is it out now? Thank you for sharing that. I think a lot of people here are excited to hear that. We can check whether there's a changelog after this game real quick. But I'm assuming it's just the beta track then, right? Oh, machino. Just score, please. Bayern losing. Look at it. Look at it. Leverkusen is just also shit. Why is everyone so shit? I love FM, so I'm playing through all the issues, but there's no way I can recommend someone. I would recommend it, but with the note that there are still bugs. It would be silly for me not to recommend it because I am enjoying it. I am still having fun of it, regardless of the bugs and the UX. And is it a bit clunky at times? Yeah, sure, but not too bothered by it, to be honest. How is scouting? Improved. I like scouting. There are a few things that I like a bit less. I don't know if they changed it. We can have a look in a second. But they, you couldn't like select, if you were like scouting for a certain role and then the attributes, you couldn't select that only like 6 out of 10 had to be above whatever. That I miss a bit, but I do like the transfer room, both the in and out features. Hack is also shit, but we can't take him off because we have no more wingers. Just updated to the beta track. But I think you should be fine then because that's the same update, I think. So I don't think it matters. Oh, guys, are we going to concede? No. Yes. No. All right. Okay. We have no one. That's ja crazy. Yeah, we're gonna have to suffer through this, I'm afraid. I am gonna have to take Scully off. I don't really want to, but he's just very tired and I'm worried he will get injured. And then I don't know. I think just Scully here. Mostly because I'm worried about him getting injured. So da, 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 da. Come on. I am no. I don't want to get FM'd right now. I really don't. That would suck. That would really, really suck. Patch seems to be out on Epic, but not Steam. I think it's been out on Steam a few times earlier. On Epic earlier than on Steam. Maybe it just needs a bit more processing time overall. Trying to wait as long as I can with starting my main save. Same. That's why I'm still doing beta right now, because I'm just... There are still bugs, and I would be sad if the main save would get, like, battered early on. And I'm still having fun with Gladbach. Gladbach is fun. We're doing good. So, all good. Oh no, stop. This is stressing me out. I do not want last-minute highlights. Let a girl live. Don't ruin our unbeaten... That was offside, that was offside, that was offside, that was offside, 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 it was offside. You keep breathing. We keep breathing. It's out on Steam, that's good. I guess just processing then a bit slower. Teeny tiny bit. Oh, come on, Machino! Not like that, not that, that was bad, okay. Santa. I have a feeling we might get trashed against Bayern. I think we might be screwed. What if you what I wanna do? No, I'm so stressed. I don't want to lose my streak, okay? To be honest, knowing FM Bayern will have bought 1 or 2 top-tier players for no reason. So, we're ahead of them on the table at the moment, and they have been shit. So, maybe we're going to be lucky and we can actually beat them. Oh, Nicholas, thank you so much. Your pronunciation of these German teams is really good. Oh, thank you. I'm learning German. So, I should figure that out. All right, we didn't win. I would have liked it if we had won, but we didn't lose. So that's at least something, and I will take it. Are we still top of the table? Bayern 7th? Dortmund 16th. What is this table? What is happening here? I'm based in Cologne, so I have a dislike. Understandable. Are you excited for the derby, though? All right. I need to screenshot this, guys. This one's going in the history books. Dortmund in a relegate. That's insane. It's also, we should have probably won against Union. 15th. This is crazy. Still, wait, what? First place? I know, it's crazy, right? Isn't German similar to Dutch anyway? It is, yeah. But also not super I don't know. It's like similar-ish, but also not super easy. I don't know. It's hard to explain. So many Germans here today. Hallihallo. Is the game still rubbish? No, I don't. I mean, yes. No. Look, I'm quite happy with it. It's not great. It's not bad. I think it's tolerable. Shall we request a new contract for our 8 unbeaten? This is crazy, you guys. How did we do this? Wait, no, I wanted to save real quick. Where was it going? Fixtures. We ignored a loss against Dresden. Oh, that was bad. We got a red, though, in like the 5th minute. Ulrich tried to commit murder. It happens. But this is not too bad. Real life Gladbach could never. Every night, so I swear, the world better prepare for when I'm a millionaire. I don't think that's ever gonna happen with my spending habits, but it would be cool. Right. Guys, I'm gonna make dinner. I am actually not. It's only 5:30. Why? That's too early to have dinner. I am gonna leave you guys, though. But we'll be back tomorrow, okay? Same time, I think. 2-ish, probably. Big Muno. And then we've got Bayern. We're gonna play Bayern. I don't even want to say it. Horrible. Right. Thank you so much, guys, for dropping by, for following. We hit our follower goal. Thank you for that. And for the subs and the chats and the lurking. I really appreciate that one too. So thank you so much. This shill in her FM shirt is going to have a nap and dinner and chill. And I will see you guys, well, tomorrow. Are we raiding? Shall we raid? Who are we raiding? Drop me someone. I'm not coming with, though, because I once again need to pee. Who will it be? Give me someone. Can you raid a PT streamer? A what? Portuguese, you mean? I'm afraid that that's a little bit useless. Don't get me wrong, I want to, but I think we don't necessarily have a whole lot of Portuguese-speaking people here. So I think you would just see a massive drop straight away, and that would kind of suck, I'm afraid. Oh. There's not a whole lot of people I know. And I'm always a bit scared to raid to people I don't know because I don't know what the vibes are. Leave a follow there and go elsewhere. All right, let's do Matty then, if you say so, and then next time we can see if we do Mr. That I can't even pronounce it. All right, raid. There we go. Well, say hi for me. I am gonna leave you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. I messed that up again. I was too excited. Again. I need to actually wait and then click right now. Why am I like this? All right. Have fun, guys. Bye.